Howdy folks, welcome back to Wave the Hunter. We're going to do a little bit of hunting here. I've only got about 2.5 hours. I've got to do some work tonight. But until then, we're going to go hunting. Got a new patch out. Hopefully nothing's too broken. I have noticed some issues, some crashes and stuff. And there's a little bit of FPS problem. I had to turn down some of the settings. There's something going on with the foliage. So the FPS can take a big hit, especially out in the woods. But they're on top of it. Hopefully we'll get a patch for the patch. But it is coming up on evening, so we'll probably, I think we'll rest through the night. Kind of wanted to head down here and keep looking for that whitetail. There's a whitetail down here somewhere. It's huge. I saw it when I was driving around. And let's see, was it down here? Also a lot of deer over this way. We might start here because we're pretty close to this water source. And if we go look at whitetail, they like to drink about 9 in the morning. They'll be feeding pretty early. So yeah, let's start over here. I know they like to feed over there above this water, and then they'll come down to the water. So we'll see what we can find. Oh, I forgot to switch weapons. Just waiting for stuff to spawn in. Which weapons did I end up with? I've got Grandpa's 30-30. I've got the Wind Mag. Is that what I want? It's a hunting tier, so that's probably a little big for the deer, isn't it? They're calling them tier 5? Yeah. Alright, back over to the lodge we go. Probably swap that over for the 7mm. Although, I wonder if there's elk around there. I don't know if there's any elk. Maybe we'll swap this out for the 7mm. Now, I'll tell you what, let's... Oops. Let's just go single gun. We'll go 7mm and we'll call it a day. There we go. Nobody carries 2 guns in real life. That I know of. You want to be hoofing that extra weight around. Alright, so it is 5:30 in the evening. What's their evening schedule like, actually? Yeah, they might actually be eating and then coming down to the water. So we can try this evening, and then if we don't come up with anything, we can take a look in the morning too. We can sleep here at the campfire if we need to skip time. So the patch, they changed a lot of the sounds too, so we'll see how the sound is. Main thing I'm hoping we don't run into is fatal error. I was getting that, but it seemed to be triggered by photo mode. So maybe we'll just try to avoid photo mode. I was getting some great screenshots of the guns, like reloading and stuff, and it would crash quite a bit. So I don't know if it was photo mode or photo mode and the reloads that was triggering that. Alright, so there's that little lake, and then they like to feed up above there on the hill. It's pretty heavily wooded over here. It's a little bit of a challenge to see anything. Hey, how's it going, Walla? Yeah, it seemed to be photo mode was triggering it, so hopefully we'll not have that issue if I can stay out of photo mode. It's gonna be rough though. I do love me some photo mode for getting screenshots. Got a really good one of a moose earlier today. Did a little moose hunting over lunch break. I don't see anything down by the water yet. If they're around, they're probably up on the hills feeding. The wind is right to left. Thought about going up around that way, but that won't work with the wind we've got. Keeping low, because that's the only way to move slow. Wish the walk speed was about a half or 2/3 of what it is. Yeah, I thought that need zone was like right up on that ridge, just below the hill. So I could go this way and around. That way the wind's not a factor. Oh, I hear tree branches breaking. Shouldn't have spooked anything over there. Something fleeing over there? Or is that just an ambient sound? Oh, I just heard that. That may just be the wind. Might have been a tree creaking. Oh, there we go. There's a herd right up there. That's why you keep looking. You can see there's a pretty big hitbox around that tree because we're picking up the tree branch even right there. We're picking up the tree branch, so gotta watch that when you're shooting. So we got a bunch of doe. I think that's a little bitty buck, maybe a two-pronger. I'm gonna get a little clearer shot down here by this tree to see what we got to deal with here. I think I still need... Did I unlock the perk yet? No, I need one more to get the second level calls. So I could try calling in a doe. I'm not seeing any big bucks. There's some smaller ones. That guy's got little antlers. The buck behind him's got little antlers. So let's see if we can just call in a doe. Wow. They upped the sound of the call, didn't they? Holy cow. My apologies to your ears, chat. It's funny, people in the Discord were complaining about the wind sound. Like, it's always windy. Have you ever been out in the woods, in the mountains? I mean, come on. Kind of seems like all the ambient sounds are louder, which is not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of the game was kind of quiet before. But holy cow. I don't suppose there's a separate slider for calls, is there now? No. Wow. Let me know if that's too loud. That's pretty brutal. I don't know what it's going to be like if I fire a gun. They're within range of the call, but they don't seem overly interested. Oh, no. I take that back. We got some behind the tree branches here. We've got two heading this way. Make sure. There we go, zeroed for 100. Yeah, so we should be able to take one of those does, no problem. Except they're going to walk behind the tree, aren't they? Right behind the tree. There they are. There we go. Perfect heart shot. That'll do. That should be our last deer. We can unlock the level 2 calls. So I'm going to let them run off and get unspooked before I move over there. Throw in a fresh mag. I love that the guns work like guns. So many games get that wrong. I don't remember if Call of the Wild is very accurate or not, but so many games, like you hit reload, there's a bolt in the chamber, it'll rack the bolt. It just doesn't make any sense, but this game got that part right at least. Alright, let's go take a look. So we should be able to call in the lesser males now, once I harvest this doe. Still looks good, even though I had to turn down foliage quality and shadows. Get a little bit of pop in on the foliage, but it's worth it not to lose like 20, 30 FPS. Where was she? I didn't think she was this far up. Did I walk past her? No. Is that her? Nope, that's a log. I walked past her, didn't I? Say what now? Is she further over this way? Did she slide down the hill? Where'd she go? I thought she was right there. I thought she had walked down the hill quite a ways. Because they were all milling around in here. Then those two doe were walking down. Where the heck did she go? Are they further this way? What's going on, chat? Where did my deer go? We used to have disappearing blood trails. Do we have disappearing animals now? Oh, is that her? No, that's a plant. Thought I saw a deer ear sticking up out of the grass. Alright, what's going on? Where's my deer? Am I just looking in, like, completely the wrong place? Did she just straight up disappear, chat? What the heck is going on? I did shoot a deer, right? Y'all saw that? Okay. Fun. You go back over here and take a look at the hill. I don't remember exactly which tree I was by. Yeah, they were up there feeding. The deer came down. And she was right there on the hill. Yeah, I knew this patch had problems. I didn't realize it was quite this bad. There's not even any blood there. I mean, I had a perfect heart shot. More left, do you think? I wonder if did she slide into these bushes or something? I thought she was kind of to the right, but... Not seeing anything. There should be a dead deer and a big splotch of blood. Oh, there she is. You were right. Way more left. I thought she was way over there. Good thing I got chat here. Straight to the heart, and I'm to blame. I give 7mm a bad name. Oh, darn, we got clear back into the stomach. Just barely. Wow. Did they change some of the ballistics too? That went really far. I mean, it was only 100 meters. They did change the keys around. It used to be C to sell. Now it's spacebar. Here we are. Now I can do different calls. Is it F? What changes the call? Do 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 do. Y? Maybe? Say what now? No, that literally changes to the next call. Like the next piece of equipment. Blame my sense of direction, Dave. So I should be able to change. Second level calls available. What's the dang key? Hey, worker guy. It's going all right. We just unlocked second level calls. I just got to figure out how to use them now. Do. Next equipment. Nope. I have to turn the HUD on, so it'll... Maybe if I turn the HUD on, it'll tell me the key. Not actually seeing it in here anymore. One, two, three while it's equipped. I think that'll just change it back. Let me turn the HUD on. Does it tell me? Yeah, that just switches to gun. What if I have it up and then I hit? No, it still just goes back to gun. Huh, it'd be nice if they'd kind of tell you what you're supposed to hit. It could also just be broken. Like maybe I have to relog or something. They all ran off that way-ish. Which is downwind of me, so that's no good. Let me bop back over here to the camp. Fast travel fix anything? There we go. See, that's 2 places now. Now, what key do I push? Oh, it's scroll wheel. Okay, yeah, fast travel fixed it. So you just move the scroll wheel up or down to select it. Alright, cool. Buy a second deer collar. Hey, Grease Monkey. Yeah, you have to buy the calls in the store, and then there's a perk to unlock the additional uses of the call. So when I bought the deer collar, all I could do was the doe. Next equipment, previous equipment. So that appears to do it when you have the call equipped. Now that I've called in 10 does, females, I've unlocked the perk and I can switch it now. But it doesn't give me any indication with the HUD off, so that's going to be a little tricky. I'm not sure what you mean, worker guy. Did I use the Jeep? I've used the Jeep in the past. I've not used it tonight. Apparently just fast traveling over here shook something loose in the UI. So if I scroll up, does it stay on that one? It does. If I scroll down, it goes back to the... Okay. So you just got to remember. Fun. And those calls are really loud. Holy cow. Let me know if I need to turn the volume down. Oh, thanks, Grease Monkey. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. Alright, so we were over there. They ran off this way. They're going to want to eventually go to a drinking zone. I don't know if they'll pick this drinking zone. I'm wondering if we would head down this way. We'd maybe come upon them again, but they were just little bitty baby bucks, so we might head over the ridge this direction. Check that out. That might be a better bet. Which direction am I going? This way. Whee! Yeah, fart noise 1 or fart noise 2? One problem with over here is it's so heavily wooded. Yeah, there we go. It's heading roughly the right direction. Can you still get stuck on trees? Did they fix that? Did they fix that, or I just suck at getting stuck on trees? Yeah, they might have fixed that. Alright, roughly that direction. I was thinking when I drove through here, I saw some elk. Let's see if we can get up here. Oh, come on! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! Put on my climbing boots this morning. So, wind's coming off our left quarter. A big old hill. This is supposed to be a walk, but it's like a jog. So we have jog or we have creep. Let's see. It was over there. I guess I saw some down here, but let's head for that lake. Let's stick to the plan. Sorry, daughter showed up. Family's back home now. No more peace and quiet. At least until they go to bed. They put grass on it. Could be. It may get dark before we get over here. You can always fast travel back over. Sleep. Yeah, we got a little ways to go. Oh, steep. Whee! Any mountain goats? Don't see anything over there. Nothing moving around anyway. I think I see water through the trees. And we may not find anything, like my YouTube video I put out on this. Went looking for deer and just never could get an angle on them. Yeah, they upped the volume, I think, on the ambient sounds. You can actually hear the forest sounds now. That's a wolf? Yeah, there's a wolf over there. Wolf pack. Should have brought my 223. I don't think they're worth a huge amount. So we'll just let them be. Oh, I'm way off. I need to be going this way. We still got another ridge to go over? No, it's kind of over there in the notch. Okay. That might be where the wolves are headed. So they'd have to come down off the high plain there. Don't know if the wolves chase other animals. That would be pretty cool. There's the wolfies. There's a wolfie. Where'd the other ones go? Maybe he's out ahead of the pack. Or she. I don't know how you really tell the difference from this far away. There's the rest of the pack. Uh-oh, look out. My son's here gathering up trash, making a big mess. It's a good sized wolf pack. Sorry, gang. I'm dealing with family stuff too. Kiddos are back. He's gathering up trash. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 7 if we count the other one. Lots of wolfies. And it does appear that they're... Oh, no, you can still get stuck on trees. There we go. It looks like they are heading for the water. least they're headed in that general direction. I'm not going to shoot them. I just want the more zoom. I think I can zoom more with this. There we go. They're just kind of milling around. Yeah, I think they're figuring out how to get down there, how to get down to the water. I don't see much variation in their size or in their coat. So I don't know how you would tell male from female, young from old, anything like that. Maybe the encyclopedia would tell me. Wind shack, it's pretty much in our face, so that's good. I'm gonna slow down since we're kind of getting closer over here to this lake. Hey, we can hear the animal sounds better now. Instead of the patch notes, they readjusted a lot of the sound levels. Now they're kind of looking at me. They might see me. They shouldn't be able to smell me. But it looks like they probably are aware of me, at least. They waited for their food order. Hopefully I'm not the food order. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't bring the 223. Oh well. I thought I saw water earlier, but I guess I was seeing a rock. A couple different, if I can talk here, a couple different wolf calls going on. I hear stuff breaking through the trees. Did I spook something? Did I spook the wolves? Potentially. There's our water. Pretty steep on this side, but this is the side we want to be on for wind. Not super good visibility. Let me see if I can work my way down a little bit. I think I spooked the wolves and that was them running away. I don't hear them calling anymore. Don't really see anything going on at the old watering hole. It's going to be a little after 7. So we'll chill here for a bit. See what shakes loose. Well, that tree apparently doesn't have a hitbox on its limbs. Maybe it does down there. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, it does. It's just, it actually follows the limb pretty close. Alright, if we don't see something in a little while, I'll probably reset to morning and go to some of our other whitetail stomping grounds. It's a pretty good area right over in here for the whitetail. And muley both. All along this river here. Lots of good deer spots. I remember where I was when I saw that monster buck. I was thinking it was over here. Anyhow, I don't know. Does it pause when you're in the map? I'm not actually sure. I don't see anything around. I'm tempted to go down and see if we can pick up some need zones around here to get an idea of what water's over here. Let's go do that real quick. Hopefully I don't spook anything away that I didn't see. Got anything that looks like a need zone? Oh, crap. And I should have brought the 223. We got foxes over here, too. Fox is not happy with me. I don't see him, but I sure heard him. That was elk need zone, so we know elk at least drink down here. Hey, over there, huh? Oh, there he goes. Couple red foxes. Man. Ooh, man, they can move. There he goes. Noping on out of here. Same elk zone. I do have a mission to get foxes. New perk unlocked. Oh, we got badger here too, huh? Interesting. The perk I can't use though. Mule deer. All kinds of stuff comes down here to get a drink. Whitetail even. Red fox. No surprise there. Is that a rock? It's a badger hole. Do-do-do-do. Spam and E. We got the wolf. Authentic hunting here. Just walk around spamming the E key. The other neat zones you can kind of tell, but the drinking zones, because we got some tracks there, so that's cool. Alright, I think that's everybody in the area. So now we know there's a lot of animals over here. They like to come drinking. I see badger holes on that side. Are there any badger holes on this side? Yeah, I didn't see any moose. I don't know if there's any moose over in this area. Might not be. It's not wet enough maybe for moose. Sure got everything else. Oh, that's a rock. I thought maybe it was a badger home. I guess I should dual carry. Didn't think about there being this much stuff over here. Oh wow, look at that. That's an F12 if I ever saw one. Turn her headlamp on. It'd be harder to see in the grass, but there were definitely some badger holes over here. I was hearing something, I think it was just ambient. Oh, maybe that wasn't a badger hole. Was I seeing that? Maybe I was seeing these hills and thinking they were badger holes. Not bad. Looked like a badger hole from way over there. How many different rifles? I'm not sure, like 6 or 8 maybe, something like that. Remind me if I'm back at a lodge. I'll show you, for those that haven't seen. Let's think of calibers. There's a 30-30, 243, 7mm, 300 Win Mag, 308, 338, 223, 22 long rifle, and then there's shotguns, birdshot. I think they're 12 and 16 gauge. Not sure if there's a 20. And then there's a couple of different variants of some of those rifles. I know there's at least a couple 22s. One semi, one bolt action. Yeah, where are these dang badgers living at? Don't see any of their little hidey holes. Gonna buy it this weekend. It's a lot of fun. It does have some issues, but they're on top of it. They just put out a patch today. Fixed a bunch of stuff, broke a few things, you know, the usual. That's modern game development. So I think we're about done here. Might be some stuff show up in the dark to get a drink, but I don't really like hunting at night. But I did do some badger hunting the other night. So let's buzz back. Let's just buzz back to the lodge. I'll show you the guns for those that haven't seen them all. Oops. There we go. We're back. Did they add any more lights to the lodge? They have lights at night. During the day, you need to be able to turn those on. So I don't have a lot of trophies yet. I've only got about 25 hours in the game or so. And I've been playing on Ranger difficulty the whole time. So you're not just killing stuff every 5 seconds. This guy's just a 3-star, but he had such a nice tall rack. Went ahead and put him in there. Then I think I put my first buck up here. This was my first like non-tutorial buck. Nothing special yet. Lots of room to grow. Yeah, Grease Monkey. It's trying to be a lot more realistic. It's more like the Hunter Classic. I don't know if you've played the Hunter Classic. That's kind of the go-to for realism. And it's free to play too, so can't beat it. Getting good steaks today. Hey, Evie. Not yet. We haven't got anything yet. But we're gonna take a little nap, and we'll see what we can scare up here in the morning. Let's actually go an hour earlier. Gonna be time to get somewhere. And I think I will double carry. So let's put whichever gun I take will not see that animal. I have a mission for foxes under 100 meters, so let's take the 30-30 in case we run across a fox close. And then we'll go with the 7mm. So let me go to the shop here. For those that haven't seen what we've got, you start out with Grandpa's old rifle, Winchester Model 94 30-30, basically. Although I don't think they have a deal with Winchester, so it's not Winchester brand in the game. But I mean, look at it. It's your classic Winchester Model 94 is what it looks like to me. Then we've got the Remington 783, chambered in 243. We've got the Steyr Pro Hunter 2, chambered in 7mm. I'm not familiar with the Aught 8. I don't know if that's like a bigger 7mm cartridge. I'm not 100% sure. The regular Steyr Pro Hunter, that's chambered in 243. Basically the same gun, just different cartridge. Run, Fox, run! We got the Steyr Scout in 223. Got the Steyr Monoblock in 308. Really nice tier 5 gun. I don't know, I might be buying that one next, I'm not sure. Steyr SM12, chambered in 300 Win Mag. This is a really good elk and moose gun. I'm liking it. I've taken quite a few elk, a few moose with it. Liking it so far. We got this Steyr Zephyr 2, 22 long rifle. So that's our bolt action 22. Steyr Carbon CL2, 338 Lapua Magnum, the big boy. Kind of torn to whether to get that or the 308. So far, the 300 Win Mag seems to be doing fine on the big game. I think this would reach out a little further, though. So we already talked about Grandpa's old rifle. You start with that one. Then we got the Stinger 22, which is a semi-auto 22 long rifle. And then we have some shotguns. We got the old 16 gauge over-under. Bunzer and Klein. I'm not familiar with any of these brands. Got the Holden, the Jack 1502. Double barrel 12 gauge, I think. Yeah, mag capacity too. Double barrel 12 gauge. Got the Cinnamon Sky, the Jack. I'm not sure if this is in the game, or I think it's part of the Hunter pack DLC, which apparently I got because I pre-ordered. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I ended up with a Jeep skin and this shotgun. This is a 12 gauge double barrel as well. It's just more ornate. It's got some decoration on it. We got the old Morning Silence. Oh, there is a 20 gauge. Here we go, 20 gauge. Semi-auto. Boom, 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 boom. So that's what's in the game currently. They will be expanding. There will be some more guns and maps. Well, I'm not sure about maps. For sure, there's going to be some more map DLC. And I think there's going to be some more guns as free updates later on down the road. Don't quote me on that. I haven't 100% followed everything. We'll just go ahead and run through here. Start with these binoculars. I've got the upgraded 10x42s. You've got your collars. Elk, roe deer, deer grunt, red deer, hog, duck, goose, jackrabbit, predator, and the moose collar. We've got a couple different red dot sights, which I've not used. I suppose you could throw those on the semi-auto shotgun, maybe. Not sure what else you would really use those for. I think this is the one you start out with. Low lens quality. Bunch of, is it loopholed? I'm not sure how you say that, actually. We've got a 3x18, 44. We've got a 1.5 to 4x20. This is the one I'm using right now. I like this one. High lens quality. It's got the big 50mm lens size. Nice clear picture. This one here is more zoom, but it's a little smaller lens. Then you got a 4.5 to 14x40. The lens quality seems to be how clear the picture is. So anyway, that's what we got in the game right now. Let's go hunt, shall we? Make sure my guns are loaded. Yeah, we're all good to go. Take a quick peek to see what we can see, if anything's moving. Yeah, they're probably working their way down to the river this time of day. We see anybody yet? A lot of times they'll be up in these trees. Not the best lighting conditions yet, but it'll only get lighter. I don't see anything yet, so let's work our way down towards the river. I haven't made any really long shots yet, Grease Monkey. So probably like 150, 180 meters, somewhere in there. The longest I've seen on the Discord is a 1.1 kilometer bore shot. There's a lot of like 600 to 800 meter shots on the Discord, the official Discord. I just got the 300 Win Mag not too long ago. That's the most powerful gun I have right now. Yeah, isn't that nuts, Grease Monkey? I keep hearing YouTubers say the render range for animals is 800 meters. But I've seen, 900 meter, kilometer, 1.1 kilometer shots. So, I mean, that's well outside the render range. So I don't know what the render range is. It's out there. I've seen them 600, 700, 800 meters out. I don't know if I've seen anything further than that. Sometimes there's foxes running around down here too, so keep an eye out for those. We'll just have Evie not look if we have to shoot a fox. And then sometimes there's mule deer like right down here too. Kind of filter in through these trees, see what's going on. Man, you can see stuff that looks just like a deer, and then you zoom in and it's a tree branch. I've been really enjoying it though, on the hard difficulty with no HUD is just so dang immersive. But you can have all kinds of like helpers on and turn the difficulty down. So it's very accessible. You can play it a lot of different ways, however you want. And you can tweak what shows on the screen and what doesn't. I've just got everything turned off. So you can tailor it how you want it to be. It's pretty nice. I don't see anything. Yeah, let's hop up in the stand for a bit. Sun's starting to come up. Still does goofy stuff when you get on the ladder. News on Railroads Online. Railroads Online imploded while I wasn't looking. The Discord is closed down. There's all kinds of drama. I don't know what the heck's going on with Railroads Online. Another community manager left. It's like the third or fourth one that's left. There's all kinds of drama. I wouldn't be surprised if we never get another Railroads Online update. I got my 200 hours in. I'm good. So I don't feel like I wasted my money, but they're going backwards. They're not going to do the physics update. From what I was reading on the devs' notes, they're going to merge in the spline stuff into the main branch, but they're getting rid of the physics, and I don't know. It's a mess, unfortunately. If they do ever get an update out, I'll take another look at it. But I've got plenty of other games to play. Until then. There's another railroad game that I found out about reading through all the drama on the Railroads Online Steam discussions. Called Railroader that just like came out of nowhere. I'd never heard of it. So I'm going to be keeping an eye on that. It's not coming out till next year. But they're not releasing it to early access. They're going to release a full working game with content. I know, right? These days, who does that? Who does that? I was watching their dev Q&A video, though, and they seem like smart folks. Got their stuff together. At least on paper. So yeah, go check that out. Look for Railroader Q&A or something like that. I think their YouTube channel is literally called Railroader. And they've got some gameplay video on there too of them. They've already got like multiplayer working, so pretty cool stuff. It would be even cooler. We had some animals. But I take kind of everything with a grain of salt these days. I don't get too hyped about stuff. I used to, and I got burned too many times. I'm looking at you, Stomping Land. That's one where they literally just took the money and ran. I'm not seeing much, so we'll probably have to work our way down the river and find a herd somewhere. Man, is that UI too loud? It's just really loud. Yeah, dead stick. I mean, that never even got released, so it's not like I got burned there. But then you get gems like Sapiens, you know, single developer. Releases under the all right, spit out the words, Kerbo. Releases into early access, and it's a fun game and it works. And yeah, I like it. Got some pheasants. That's about it right now. Let's work our way down the river and we'll see what happens. Hopefully, don't scare off too much stuff. Winds are, well, no, they're building up. I was going to say their winds are calm, but they're not anymore. If the winds are going to stay out of the east, we should probably get across the river and work our way down. Have you heard anything about Dead Stick Dave? I left the Discord a long time ago. I don't know if there's anything going on. What have we got here? We got a little buck bedded down in the grass down there. So he's about 285 out. Where's the rest of your herd there, buddy? I heard Saints Row was a little bit of a mess. Badger, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. I'm after deer. I really want to buy that 22 and pop pheasants in the head. Someday. Let's work our way around because we got the wind. The winds basically go in, yeah, that direction. So it's at our back right now. So probably good anywhere in here. I don't know if I can get a little bit of a high spot or not. Oh, we got several deer out in there. Just chilling. Look at you. Just chilling. Nope, that's the wrong gun. That'll do. What do you think about that, chat? $250 meters. Hey, Darkwind. Yeah, I used the 7mm call on him. He was just too perfect. He was just standing still, broadside. Wind's at my back. It's not even a factor. Where's the fun in that? Don't worry, I got plenty of that over lunch break today. I shot a moose and tracked her until the blood disappeared. And never did find her. She ran and ran and ran. I went like halfway up a mountain. Not a mountain, but a big hill. So I think we got him. The old 7mm getting her done. That was pre-patch, so I don't know how the blood trails are in the new patch. This guy didn't run far, though. Oh, dang. Look. Oh, he's surprised. He's like, what? What happened? Oh, look at that. 242 meters. Straight through the heart. I actually shot a lot lower than I meant to. But I'll take it. So I was zeroed for 100, so I aimed about... I thought I was aiming about here. Expecting to hit, like, here. There's a lot more bullet drop than I expected. Oh, they added a play key, so if you hit T... It does. Oh, because it's at the end. Oh, and you can hit T. Okay, that works. Cool. So he's a little nothing. A little 1 star. But he's mature, so we want to get him out. That's why I shot him. It was a little hard to tell at that distance, but I was hoping he was a mature based on his coat color. See, just 50% DNA potential, so... There we go. Only lost 0.7 kilograms of meat. Beautiful. Yeah, it used to be C to sell, now it's spacebar. Gotta get used to that. Never been into hunting. Yeah, a lot of people play hunting games that have never hunted in real life. Nothing wrong with that. I've done a lot more hunting in games than I have in real life. I did a lot of hunting growing up, but it was all like rabbit, squirrel, quail, pheasant, that kind of stuff. My mom and dad did a lot of deer hunting. That was my main meat source growing up. It was venison. Because you could get a lot of meat for the price of a bullet. They ran off this direction, so I'm going to go take a look over this way. Bucks aren't worth much, but that was fun. Oh yeah, Evie. Are you in Australia? I see you have Evie Oss, so I was assuming Australia. Oh, there they go. We just spooked them. Except for her. She's like, yeah, whatever. Not a care in the world. Yeah, it's different around the world. I'm in Missouri, USA. Midwest, you know, and guns are just another tool. And we were taught, you know, from a very young age, how to be safe around them and respect firearms, and they're not toys. All that good stuff. I've done the same with my kids. The doe didn't spook off. But the does in this game, they don't get very big. At least not that I've seen. Like, that's the best eating, if you can find a nice big doe. Yeah, that'd be fun, Evie. There's a lot of places here where you could go and shoot. Even shoot some exotic weapons, although that's kind of pricey, I think. Oh, the deer took off and spooked the pheasants, I think. Why did they spook? They saw me, I guess? Through all the trees and bushes and stuff? I'm not buying it, game. Nah, deer have pretty good hearing, so they might have heard me moving. Let's see for sure which direction they ran off. Oh, there they go. There's one. Yeah, he's got an okay rack on him. I think he's going to get out of sight, though. Oh, crap. No, I need to bring it up and then hit scroll wheel. Oh, now it shows. It wasn't showing earlier. Wow. That was loud. They need to tone down the call volume just a hair. Like the integrated ARMA stuff? What are you talking about, Dave? It's been a long day. I've only got about 3.5 brain cells working right now. And I need to save those because I've got to do work here in about an hour and a half. So I'm going to have to cut the stream short at 10:30 my time, which is then an hour and a half. I've got to go fix up a database. Got to go do some IT stuff. Has to be done after hours, after the call center is closed. He might have got too far away for that to draw him back in. He did slow down. we're going to head that way. I don't know why a call would attract low fitness males. That doesn't make any sense to me, but it is a game. Not everything is going to be realistic. It's like we might have a need zone here. They've got the grass cropped down. That sounded like a deer blowing at me. Man, that echoes off the hills. Because they're more stupid than high fitness deer. Oh, they can see through the trees and rocks, Dave. That's what you're talking about. I got you. Yeah, he may have just kept on going. He slowed down. I got my 30-30 pheasants. Actually shot some pheasants with the 243. Sometimes you got to test the game, you know? I didn't get much money for him. I think I got $1. Even though I hit him in the head. I think the one I hit in the chest I didn't get anything for. It said 0, but I could still sell it, which was interesting. I waited too long. Hush, pheasant. So mule deer eat here often. How's the wind looking? The wind's still right in my face, so that's good. We got some poo here. Not looking very fresh, though. Looks old. If this was real life, I'd want to sit by this tree, so I kind of blended in with the skyline, because deer can see movement pretty good, but they don't really pick up on shapes or color. Yeah, I waited too long on the call timer. It's okay. I don't think anybody's coming. I think they went too far. It only works out to about 200 meters or so. Even then, it's not a guarantee they'll pay any attention to it. I heard something up there, but I don't know if that was just an ambient noise. Getting on my nerve, pheasants. Do I have any pheasant missions? Oh yeah, I was supposed to do the duck mission. I haven't seen many of these lesser scalps, whatever they're called. We'll find some of those sometime. Yeah, they're going to be thinking about drinking, I think. They drink about 9? Yeah. So they've probably headed over towards the river. They ran that way. They'll probably be working their way towards the river. So I think I'll just keep heading this direction and see what we come up with. Besides pheasant. So I can see all the way through to that meadow. I don't see anything moving across that little patch. Yeah, it's into their eating zone, and they like to water up there. So I do need to angle this way a little more. It's easy to get turned around. If you're not familiar with the surroundings. Bigfoot? Alright, that's the shooting range. Gonna see if there was any need zone here in this meadow. I don't see anything. Alright, where are you at, mules? I don't know what that noise is supposed to be. The deer stuff, it's way up there, isn't it? Those bushes look like deer when they're not rendered in all the way. So I could get the tree stand, but it's not really ideal because my scent's going to be blowing that direction. So we'll stay over here and we'll look north to see if we can see those muleys coming in to get a drink. I hear stuff. Now they changed the game volume. You can hear so many more ambient sounds. There's a lot of forest sounds like creaking branches and stuff that I just didn't hear before. I was hoping for a high spot, but there's not really one along here. The bush deer gets you every time, Dave. I know, right? Yeah, we got mule deer tracks from the looks of it. Yeah, we should have animals heading for their water zones along here. It's coming up on 8:30. So we're in a pretty good spot, except for stuff that'd be coming from that direction. They're going to smell us. I have a high spot over there. A little bit of mist rolling off the mountains there. That's kind of cool. The heck was that? Ooh, it's deep through here. Can I get across? I think we can get across here on these rocks. Look at that. Didn't even get my boots wet. Whole bunch of nothing. I'm going to move on this slope up here a bit. See if we can see anything coming in. Uh-oh. Might get my boots wet on this one. Maybe that's why they turned off collision on all this stuff. Because their player collision is kind of broken. You wouldn't be able to move through the forest. I never noticed that big rock face up there before. That's kind of cool. Alright, don't get distracted by scenery. So where are the mule deer at? That's what I want to know. We know there was a herd of them. Went running through here. Where did they end up? Somewhere else. I think you're right, Darkwind. I mean, the animals are persistent to some degree, but I have seen them spawn in, like, right in front of me, so there's that, too. Maybe they just despawned. I don't know. Oh, I heard a deer. I heard a doe. Almost sound like it was kind of off to the right. Unless it was just a bird that sounded like a deer. I'll try a couple doe calls. Hush. Trying to stream over here. Try a couple doe calls. See if that brings her in. It very much sounded like a deer bleat off over that way somewhere. I just heard it again. Is that might be a mother flipping bird. Yeah, Grease Monkey, I've got headphones. Got some nice Razor Steel series. I don't even know what model they are. They're probably, shoot, 12 years old at least. They're on their second set of ear pads. I love them. They're super comfy. Good sound. That might be a distant deer or a distant bird sound, not a deer. The soundscape changed so much with this patch. I gotta get used to it again. So it's... oh, it's only 840. Oh wait, it just updated. 854. So it's like prime drinking time. You'd think something would come along for a drink. You're a badger? Hey, Nox. Photo mode seems to get fatal errors pretty consistently. The animal calls that you use are super loud, at least the deer grunt is. Other than that, not any major issues. I like the new soundscape. You can actually hear ambient sounds now. It's kind of cool. Does the sound change when I turn? I don't know. There's still some weird something going on with the sound. And of course, FPS issues like everybody has. I had to turn foliage down a couple notches and shadows down one notch to get back to my normal 70 to 90 FPS. But they're aware of... See, didn't that sound like a deer? Or was that a bird? I was talking, dang it. Sound like a doe bleeding. Like I was saying, they're aware of the issues. So hopefully we'll get a patch for the patch. Just be aware the photo mode seems to crash a lot. Unfortunately. Woodpecker. No, it sounded like it. Meh. But I kind of think there must be a new bird sound that I haven't heard before. And it sounds kind of like a deer. I don't see anything at all. Kind of surprising. There's almost always a mule or white-tailed deer herd along the river around drinking time. But we might just be in the wrong spot. Get down here where I can take a peek. So I don't really see much over here. I might just start walking south down the river. There is nothing going on over here. They're all up there at the lodge having a party. Alright, let's head down river, see if we can spot anybody. Oh, hey, Dave, and anybody that's interested in the Angler. Is it called the Angler? Call of the Wild? Or is it just the Angler? Anyway, a new fishing game from the people that make the Hunter Classic and the Hunter Call of the Wild. Check out Flinter on YouTube. He said in a comment today he was recording some early access to the Angler, so he should have a video out soonish. And also just an awesome YouTube channel if you're not familiar with it. Flinter, F-L-I-N-T-E-R. Super chill gamer. He's got a ton of hunting videos. They got the memo. I knew I shouldn't have put that memo out. They probably follow me on Twitter. They're like, oh crap. Kerbo's going hunting. Time to hide. Oh, what's that? What's that? Wow. That looks like a deer. And it's a shadow. Zoink. Zoink. Nothing there. I was convinced that was a deer. On the 26th? Okay. So a little while yet. What the heck was that way off in the distance? Was that a wolf? Way off there in the distance? Or is that just some kind of ambient sound they've got? Yeah, that sounded like wolves. Should have brought my 223. Alright, wind is in her face, coming this direction. Oh man, time flies. 26 is tomorrow. At least in my time zone. It's probably already the 26th for Evie. Probably darn near the 27th. Evie's in the future. I think there's wolves over there. Where'd all the dang deer go? Can you hear that? Is that coming through on the stream? It was a lot like wolves. Man, they're keeping a pretty tight lid on it, sounds like, Knox. Must be terrible. Yeah, I would expect it to be like the Call of the Wild of fishing games. Super easy, but enjoyable. Has you a little skeptical? Yeah. When does it release? See a deer. Wind shifted a little bit, but it's still left to right. See a doe up there. I think it's a muley. So they're only putting videos out like 5 days before, huh? Get up here by this tree. Yeah, she's not suspicious yet. Oh, there's all kinds of deer down here. Here's all the deer. Found them. Look at the rack on that bad boy. Holy cow. Bunch of bucks. He's kind of suspicious. Nope, wrong gun, dummy. We're gonna get the big boy out for this one. Look at that guy. He's not too bad either. We got a couple smaller bucks, and we got that dude right there. He's at least a 3-star. Those look like mule deer. At first I just saw her. The tree was blocking the others. Oh, they're synchronized animations. Can I see him if I lay down? Oh, he's getting up, chat. Oh, he's getting back down. Supposedly a new engine. I wonder if it's just a newer version of the, I can't remember what engine they use now. That'll do. Oh, he just stuffed his head right into the ground. I wish the racks had collisions. Alright, we'll let the others run off. That's 2 tonight. Dropped right in their tracks. A little slow, but we're getting good kills. This is, I think, going to be at least a 3-star. Looked pretty nice. Go ahead and keep our magazine topped off. He thought about it. He just didn't have it in him. I'm glad. I don't feel like tracking him for 45 minutes through the woods. Yeah, it's heart shot, Dave. Heart shot's always dropped him pretty much instantly. See, look, it's like you can't get the antlers any more underground. Come on, game. Throw me a bone here. I wanted a cool screenshot. There we go. Nice muley. Right above the heart. I was a little high. I wasn't sure. I'm still figuring out the ballistics. What I've been doing, I spent a little time at the range earlier. I've just been setting my scopes to 100 meters. And that's pretty good till At 200, you got to hold kind of high. But if I'm doing long stuff like that, then I'll actually set the range probably. I will typically just walk around with it set to 100. 132 meters. What do you think? 3-star? Maybe a 2. It doesn't have very many tines. He's a 2. Not too bad, though. He's a mature 2, so we need to get him out of the herd. 56% on the genetics. Nice, clean kill. I like it. So they ran off that direction. The wind's blowing that direction, so that's no good. I don't think they changed anything with the ballistics. And as far as, like, I guess, ballistics in the bullet path, those seem to be pretty decent. I haven't checked the numbers, but it feels about right. What's way off is the energy levels. They're just like linear. They don't make any sense. Alright, we'll work our way on down the river. Got about another 45 or 50 minutes. Oh, excuse me. And then I gotta stop and I gotta do some work. The vendor can't do their job, so I have to. That's what it boils down to. Welcome to work. Good times. I don't mind working hard at all. When I have to go the extra mile because somebody else isn't doing their job, it kind of irks. Hey, Mr. Pheasant. I guess we got to be doing some pheasant hunting. As many of those as we've seen. Where are you, pheasant? I hear you. Oh well, we're not after pheasant. I don't see anything in the meadows. There could be something right over there we can't see through the trees. Oh, they're there. Oh, there's the foxes. I need a fox. Where are you going, foxes? There are 2 of them? Oh, there he is. Ah, shot. Shot right over him. Holy crap. I can't hit anything. Well, he's not coming back. Nailed that first one. I'm hoping that was under, that should be under 100 meters, so that'll do for our, this one. That was some pretty poor shooting there at that second fox. Wow. I just could not get the timing right. Sorry, buddy. There we are. Got 2 of them. All I saw was dirt fly on that other one, so. No harm, no foul. They'll live another day. I didn't hear any trees crashing, so I don't think there were any deer close that we would have scared off. We definitely scared off that fox, though. Yeah, he won't be bothering any more pheasants. I don't know how far that fox would have ran. He's probably still running. We'll go have a little look-see over here. Hit nothing but dirt. 4 shots, nothing but dirt. Probably should have been zoomed out. It's part of my problem. Just need one more fox for that one, then we can get some money. Definitely got my boots wet that time. Let's head on down to this rise and we'll take a look around. What's that? That is some floating grass. Okay. So a pretty good hunt so far. Pulled a couple bucks. Got us a fox. Rise isn't quite as tall as I thought compared to the land beyond it. Getting a lot of pop in. I'll be glad when they fix the rendering issues and I can put the foliage back on ultra. But I don't want to play at 40-50 FPS. So turned it down. Then we should get DLSS at some point. Hopefully that will really up the performance. It really helped Scum out, and it's got similar rendering requirements. Yeah, there's really weird, like, graphic stuff going on. Oh, that's that clearing. Michael's Clearing or whatever it's called. Yeah, Michael's Clearing. So there's going to be other fox need zones around here that I haven't found yet. I don't think that either of those counted as a called-in animal, right? Wait, what? Another page to this? Why does it only go to... Oh. Try reading the page. There we go. If either one of those counted as my... Nope. That was weird. When I closed the window, the sound went away. Here goes deer. traveling somewhere. Looked like a muley doe. But I didn't get a super good look. See if we can get down here and see wherever she's going. I feel like I'm losing frame rate. You're crashing trees. That's not good. Well, yeah, I might have got smelled over there. Can't see much. It's too thick. I wonder, would they swim the river? Might not even cross the river. I'm not sure. Don't see any movement. Uh-oh. Heard crashing. Somebody see me? There's something right there. Walking behind those trees. Okay, wind's coming from that direction. I wish there was an in-game way to kind of tell the wind. I haven't noticed any if there is. I think it's walking kind of along the road. Couldn't tell. Other than it looked like a deer of some kind. Couldn't tell for sure what it was. Wait, is that a deer laying down right there? Yeah, there's a doe laying down right there. So probably a resting area right there. How far away is that? 140? Yeah, about 140. Let's see if we can call out a male. Sorry, that's really loud. They need to turn that down. There's a male back in there. We'll see if they come through the trees. Yeah, there he is. There's that other buck. Can't really tell from his coat in that lighting. If he's a mature or not. He's dead, whatever he is. Saw some more run back in there. There they go. I went that way too. Woo! There was a whitetail. Get them tails up. I don't think they put their tails up. I mean, that's like iconic whitetail behavior. I'm not sure any game actually does that. I love that you can do hard shots in this game. I had a lot of trouble with Call of the Wild, maybe Classic too. You'd shoot a deer in the chest like that from like 50 yards with a 270, and it wouldn't penetrate to their heart. Like, they wearing chest armor? What's going on here? I'm not sure I can get across there. Mark that on the off chance I have to go a long ways. It's looking pretty deep. Did that mark? Yeah, it did. All right, cool. I swear I saw an animal there, but I think it's just weird level of detail. Yeah, Grease Monkey, I haven't noticed them flicking their tails up, like, but maybe I just haven't seen it. I saw their white butts running away. It didn't look like they had their tails up. I mean, you gotta have the whitetail throw its tail up. It could be just I haven't noticed. They got a lot of the little behaviors and animations right, though. It's got really good animations when they're browsing around. Tail twitching and ears and stuff. But I haven't noticed them flicking their tail up. I'm hoping this was a mature. Looked kind of like a mature 2-star, maybe. Let's take a look at this coat. I mean, it's kind of mottled and gray looking. Not sure. Not the best buck ever, but we can actually get his rack. It's not in the ground. So that's worth something. Hopefully don't crash. Don't crash! Don't crash! Whew. Okay, didn't crash. I've had trouble with photo mode crashing in this patch. I do like they opened up this, you can see the organs better. That's a nice change. If you haven't seen this, it's pretty cool. It's got the energy of the bullet. So we impacted right there. We got an artery. And also hit a bone, which really killed the bullet's energy. We still made it into the lung and even made it into the heart, even though it was below recommended energy level. And he just dropped. Dropped him like a sack of taters and didn't ruin any meat. That's what we like to see. He's not worth a whole lot. He is oh, he's young. There's only 60% DNA potential, so that's okay. Get him cold. He was just a young 1-star. There you go. Let's get that marker off. Well, we know some deer went this way. Somewhere. Unfortunately, we can't track them, at least not in Ranger mode with no hunter sense. I've seen videos and stuff where they're showing tracks with 100 cents. I'm not sure if it's these tracks or if it's actual, like, animal tracks, but they don't leave any tracks, unfortunately. It's probably one of my biggest complaints or disappointments with the game. But you can't have everything. Yeah, Dave, we dropped a little whitetail. Young 1-star. Not very much genetic potential. So I might wander up to the top of this clearing and see. Now I called him, so that should have counted towards the perk, right? What? Why did he count? I called him with the call. Did he just happen to step towards me? He wasn't actually attracted to the call? Oh, Nox, the other problem I had with the patch is my predator call disappeared. But some people lost guns, scopes. Some people, their whole save got wiped. So I got kind of lucky. All I lost was a predator call. There's also an issue when you... sometimes when you buy stuff, it doesn't show up. So don't try to buy it again. Just relog. Just relaunch the game. I had to do that for the elk call. At first I bought it, and I bought it again. It kept taking money out, but it didn't show up. So I rolled back my save. I keep backups of my saves. And then just bought it once, and then went out of the game, came back in, and then I had the elk call. And they've got all this noted on their Discord. They're aware of these issues, and they are working to get them fixed. Yeah, I would definitely zip up like your whole save game folder just in case. Because part of this patch is they redid the save system, so it's more optimized. So it will blow away all your existing saves and try to save in the new format. And if you don't have a backup and something goes wrong, you're hosed. Your whole save's gone. I'm looking here. We just got about half an hour left. I've got to stop, and I've got some work to do tonight. So I wonder if maybe we should go try to get some pheasants or something before we call it a night. If I go get a shotgun, you reckon the pheasants will stick around? Let me just pop over here and see if they happen to be down over the hill. They came this direction, but no idea where they went. So I think we'll finish up with some shotgun. So let's bebop back over to the lodge. Or I could buy a 22 and try shooting him in the head, but I don't know if they consider that ethical or not. Games can be funny sometimes. If the grass isn't drawing in. Ooh, I'm getting some good money. I've actually got just enough to buy the 338. Interesting. I'm not sure which I want to get next. I'm pretty happy with the 7mm for tier 5. I'm actually happy with the 300 Win Mag for tier 6 too, but I think the Lapua would have a lot more power, you know, further out. This would be a good, probably mountain hunting gun. Yeah, I'll probably get that one next, but I'm not going to buy one tonight. I do need to change this though. I'm going to keep that in case we run across a fox or something. Let's grab our shotgun. There we go. See if we can get some pheasants. All the pheasants on the map instantly disappear now that I have a shotgun. Coming for you, pheasants. Just having a little stretch here while Auto Walk does all the work. Use the 308 for almost everything. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm with the 7mm. Although for the elk and moose, I've been using the 300 Win Mag. It's just got more stopping power. This is a beautiful gun. I wish I had free look. I don't want to pull up photo mode and have it crash. Headphones readjusted. Alright, bring on the pheasants. Yeah, I think the 7mm was my first one after... Because it has you buy the 243 as part of the tutorial, right? Yeah, so I think that was my first one. Then I got the 300 Win Mag. Been pretty happy with those two. Got the 223. Haven't actually used it that much. I think I've shot it twice. Haven't had a chance to use it much. Need to go out and do some wolf hunting. You notice how there's no pheasants anywhere? Oh, I heard one. Yeah, the 300 Win Mag is great for elk and deer. Or sorry, elk and moose. Deer, it tears them up a little too much. But at the longer ranges, you can use it for deer. Where you at, pheasants? You were making so much noise earlier. Get that rock. Sounds like they're all over to the left. A deer, or was that a bug buzzing by my ear? Here, buzzing up here somewhere. Yeah, stay close with the 308. The way I've been shooting tonight, I don't know if I'll hit anything with the shotgun or not. I did okay on the standing still shots. Not so much on that running fox. Sounds like they're all around me. Where are you guys? Oh, there they are. I see them. Which one to use the male? You? Hi! How's it going? I think that's a female behind you. I think that's a male there. Oh, that was terrible. Wow. That was some bad shooting. There's lots of pheasants over here, though. Lots to choose from. There go all the deer. Crashing through the woods. Yeah, my hand is tired. Been a long day. That was pretty bad. I see you. Yeah, I see you back there. Screw it. Don't even tell me that that missed. Okay, thanks. I think I got him, chat. I think I got him. I held high, so I'd hopefully just get the head, and that worked out. Hey, he's a little 2-star. Look at that. There goes one. I couldn't tell if that was male or female. Supposed to hold your thumb over that second shell so it doesn't pop out. Yeah, you're a female. Where'd your buddy go? Or wait. Yeah, you're a female. Did some rabbit hunting. Yeah, I haven't even been over on the other map yet. I do need to check that out at some point. Do the females sell for anything? Kind of feel bad shooting them on the ground. It's not very sporting. Good thing I got 2 shots. I keep messing up the first one. Yeah, they sell for a little bit. Not bad. I like that you're hunting for the meat, so you get decent value, even though it's not a, you know, trophy. Right here, I think some of them flew over this way. Let's get back over here. Really feel like my performance is dropping off. Wonder if they have a memory leak or something in this patch. I hear them, but it always sounds like they're off in the distance. Oh, I hear you. Where are you? Too far. What? With the badger? Get him! Get him! What? I shot you right in the head with a 30-30. You're supposed to die. Alright, let's shoot you in the butt, too. Okay, I just missed the brain. My bad. feel like the pheasants don't fly far enough away. So I'm not sure the bird stuff is very good in this game. I know the ducks are stupid. The ducks need a lot of work. You've seen those butterflies thinking they're pheasants. What? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi! You gonna fly for me so I can miss? I actually blew needles out of the tree. That was kind of cool. I think I missed him, though. It was a little low. Did you go, pheasant? I think I missed him. Unless that was feathers, not pine needles that flew. Well, he's back in here somewhere. There's no way I'll find him. Yeah, I think I missed him, and he just flew somewhere else. There you are. Wow. Shot under and over him. See, he didn't fly far enough away. Flew out of shotgun range. They do take back off again, which is good. This isn't going to earn me much money, but it is fun. Nice little break from the stock. And I've got enough money anyway. Badger hole. All right. Stick your head up. Okay, get it in the head with the 30-30. Nope, I missed. He bobbed his head and I shot right under it. Alright, we need another male pheasant. Where are you at? When I shot at 4 times and missed. Yeah, I'm getting like rocks aren't spawning in until I get rid of it. There's something weird going on with the game. Been going for a little over 2 hours. Things are getting a little weird. It's like a deer and it's a dang bush. Alright, I know we went from serious hunting to silliness, but this is how we used to hunt pheasants. Just walk through the field and wait for them to fly. I only had a single shot 20 gauge though, so I had to be quick and accurate. They all disappeared. whoa, whoa. We might have our third fox. Too bad I don't have my predator collar anymore. Where you at, fox? Need to get with you within 100 meters for the mission thingy. The badger over there. Overshot him. See the fox running. I thought maybe the fox would run and I could tell where it was at. Badger went running up in the woods. I think we did a good job scaring off all the deer. I didn't hear any trees crashing that time. There he goes. I was up here somewhere. There go the deer. Did I hit him? Apparently not. Heard him running. Where'd he go? Not doing very good with the 30-30 tonight. I hear deer up in there. Here they go. Boing, boing, boing. Like a good sized buck. I don't have time to track him down tonight. Somebody on the Way of the Hunter Discord today was asking, where do I find whitetail? I'm like, have you walked around the map at all? They're everywhere. I wonder if there's a badger home around here somewhere. I don't know where that badger was going. Yeah, right, Dave? You just walk out the door, hang a left. There are more whitetail down here than more mule deer, like right in front of the lodge, at least in my experience. But you don't have to walk very far to find a whitetail. Walk out of the lodge, hang a left. Yeah, I think that's the last we've seen of the badger. Is that me walking, or am I hearing something down there walking? I'm just south of the main lodge. Here's the main lodge and the shooting gallery. So I've been doing pheasants and stuff around here. Just to wrap up the stream, we got about 5 minutes left. I gotta call it quits and go do some work. Pretty good hunt tonight. Couple mule deer bucks and a whitetail. Fox. Some pheasants. Just sprint over here. See if we can scare off a pheasant. Appreciate y'all hanging out. I know there's some lurkers out there. Appreciate you lurking too. Always welcome to come by and lurk. You don't have to say anything. I won't call you out. I see the follows. Thank you for the follows, but I don't have follower alerts because I try to keep it about the game. I kind of find those annoying when you want to just lurk and you throw a follow, and the next thing you know, you got alerts going off everywhere. Got a little bit of an issue here. How have I not ever seen that before? All right, screenshot, map, screenshot. I'll report that. I found a lake that had a water plane issue too. Reported that. So get those fixed up. What was I saying? Oh yeah, lurkers. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for dropping by. Of course, all the regulars and people chatting. Appreciate that too. So yeah, there are badgers around here. Thought maybe I heard one. Heard something down this way. I like they redid the sound though. There's so many more ambient sounds now. The world feels a lot more alive. You couldn't hear much before. At least I couldn't. Hopefully we get a hot fix soon for the graphics issues and stuff going on. The fatal error. I need my photo mode for those epic screenshots. So you find a lot of badger sign down here that I never picked up on. So you keep hearing something. I'm not sure what it is. So I've really enjoyed playing this. I might start throwing some other games back into the mix on the streams. We'll see. I don't like to get burned out on any one game. But so far I'm still having a blast with this. But we still got our Arma 3 campaign on Anti-Stasi going on. We got Sapiens. Been playing a little bit of Sapiens off stream, but the village is pretty much how I left it last stream. Some other stuff in the mix. Yeah, not seeing anything. Might hang out in this deer stand. That might be where I log off. I've noticed sometimes stuff will spawn in at need zones when you log in. So there's definitely ways to cheese this game if you want to cheese it. What a view. What a view. Your pheasants again. I'll leave you with that view. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of the week. And I'll catch you again some other time. Whenever I find the time to stream. Take care. Bye-bye.